What if you had an AI assistant that could write professional emails, summarize long documents, analyze files, and even create complete plans, websites, and templates for you? In this video, I'll show you how to use Claude AI step by step. By the end, you'll know how to turn Claude from a simple chatbot into a powerful tool for getting real work done. First, go to the Claude website and sign in. You can create an account and start using the basic features for free. After signing in, you'll arrive at the main Claude screen. In the center, you'll see the prompt box. This is where you type your instructions or questions. For example, you can ask Claude to write something, explain a topic, organize your ideas, or help you solve a problem. On the left side of the screen, you'll find the sidebar. From here, you can start a new conversation, view your recent chats, access projects, and open other useful features. The most important thing to remember is that Claude works best when your instructions are clear. Instead of typing, write an email, you could say, write a friendly but professional email to a supplier asking about the price of 500 oatmeal raisin cookies. The more useful context you provide, the better the answer will usually be. Let's start with one of the most common uses for Claude, writing. You can ask Claude to create emails, social media posts, product descriptions, reports, meeting notes, and much more. Simply explain what you need, who it is for, and what tone you want. For example, you could type, write a professional email to a cookie supplier asking about prices, delivery times, and minimum order quantities. Claude will create a complete email with a greeting, clear structure, and a professional closing. However, the first result may not always be perfect. Maybe Claude writes the email about chocolate chip cookies, but you actually need oatmeal raisin cookies. You don't need to start a new conversation. Simply type, change the email so it is about oatmeal raisin cookies. You can continue improving the result by asking Claude to make it shorter, friendlier, more persuasive, or easier to understand. This back and forth conversation is one of the best ways to get high quality results. Once you're happy with the content, you can copy it and use it wherever you need. Claude can also help you understand long or complicated information. To upload a file, click the plus button near the prompt box and select your document. You may also be able to drag and drop the file directly into the conversation. After uploading it, ask Claude something specific. For example, summarize this report and give me the 5 most important takeaways. Claude can review documents, PDFs, spreadsheets, images, and other supported files. It can pull out important numbers, explain difficult sections, and organize the information into a simple format. You can also ask follow-up questions such as, what caused the increase in sales? Or which product performed the best? This can save a lot of time when you are working with long reports. Instead of reading every page immediately, you can first understand the main points and then focus on the sections that matter most. Just remember that AI can sometimes make mistakes, especially when working with detailed figures. Always double-check important facts before using them in business, legal, financial, or academic work. Claude can do more than provide text inside a chat. It can also create useful content called artifacts. An artifact is a separate workspace where Claude can build something you can view, edit, and improve. This might include a document, business plan, template, website, dashboard, or simple application. For example, you could ask Claude to create a product launch plan for a new oatmeal raisin cookie. Claude may build a structured document with an executive summary, marketing strategy, launch schedule, budget, and sales forecast. You can then ask it to shorten the plan, add a new section, or make the language more persuasive. You can also highlight a specific part and improve only that section without changing the entire document. When you begin creating several chats, files, and artifacts, you can organize them inside a project. A project keeps related information together in one place. You could create a project called Oatmeal Raisin Cookie Launch and add your launch plan, market research, sales reports, and related conversations. You can also add project instructions such as always respond using simple bullet points or write in a professional and persuasive tone. Claude will then follow those instructions while you work inside that project. Claude can also connect with other tools and services. These connections are called connectors. Depending on your account and available integrations, connectors may allow Claude to work with your files, emails, calendar, and other applications. For example, Claude could help summarize recent emails, identify urgent messages, or find information stored in connected services. You may not need connectors when you are just getting started, but they can become very useful as you begin using Claude for everyday work. Another helpful feature is skills. A skill is a reusable set of instructions or a saved workflow. For example, You could create a skill that always writes emails in your preferred style. You could also create one for analyzing sales reports, improving YouTube scripts, or turning meeting notes into action items. Instead of repeating the same instructions every time, you can save the process as a skill and use it again whenever you need it. Claude is most useful when you treat it as a working partner rather than a search box. Give it clear instructions, provide useful context, review its answers, and continue refining the result. Start with simple tasks like writing and summarizing, then move into files, artifacts, projects, connectors, and skills as you become more comfortable. Thanks for watching. Try one of these features today, and you may be surprised by how much time Claude can save you. I'll see you in the next video.